Okay, here we go, set for a 8-lap Pro Twin race, and the exclusion of Josh Augustine off the grid, so he had bike troubles in qualifying after setting the second fastest time, so unfortunate stuff from Josh there, but we're lights on and underway here with a great start off pole for Ben Rosendale. Nick Kane, the Christchurch man on the Mega Motorcycle Centre Underground Brown Heat Miser SV650. He's going to run around the outside, but not going to be close enough to put his nose in front. So it's going to be Ben Rosendale leading them out of turn one with Nick Kane in second there, and a good start from SJ Cavell up there on the CD Vandermeer Builders Suzuki as well. And then we've got Nick Southerwood in there as well. And there we go, another one, Matt Bro in there as well. So a great little start from the CD Vandermeer Builders team. Matt Bro and SJ Cavell right up at the business end of the field at the moment, but Ben Rosendale leads Nick Kane out of the left-hander with SJ Cavell up there in third place, and looks like Nick Southerwood trying to get in the slipstream there and drafter there, but Pro Twin Racing 8-lapper, and this has been some great racing so far. They were electric at the TT last round at Hampton Downs Moto Fest, one of the great races of the weekend, and Ben Rosendale out in front of this one. But Christchurch's Nick Kane, former 250 production champion, he's was had a great couple of rounds in the South Island and just finding his feet now in the North Island, so this is good stuff from Nick to be running in there in second place. So looking forward to this one, 8-lapper, and we're underway with Ben Rosendale ahead of Nick Kane at the moment.
There's nothing in it there, just 2 bike lengths, and here we go, both down the white line. Incredible racing here at Manfeild for the 4th round of the New Zealand Superbike Championships. We've got the final at Taupo next weekend. Don't forget, you can watch all this on Ctas Live. So Ctas is just up in his game all the time. Got extra cameras here at Manfeild and great footage there. We can see trouble sometimes viewing because of the way the sun comes on Manfeild, but that's no disrespect to what Grant Collingwood and his team's doing. That's just what God's doing with the sun, and thank God we've got the sun out today. I wouldn't mind seeing a round of the New Zealand Superbike Championships in the wet, just because it brings out different skills in people. But it is what it is, as long as it's good, safe racing. So up the centre straight there, 0.099. Put just less than 0.1 of a second between the first 2 bikes there, and it shows coming up into Higgins. That beautiful orange bike of Nick Kane there in second place is just outstanding. That's 33. Nick Kane. Ben Rosendale, I think, still out in the front on the 65 machine, who was fastest on the last lap, a 17.875 for Nick Kane. We do not have a lap record for this class on our list. We're still compiling our lap records, and it's so long since we come to Manfeild in official classes that those lap records are lost. I searched the Internaughty quite a few times yesterday and the day before and today, trying to find the lap records. Tim Gibbs may hold them sometime, but Tim has gone to England to be part of the celebration of the 50-odd years since the film The Great Escape with where is a stuntman in there? Oh, they're closing up now. In fact, Nick Kane got right on the back of Ben Rosendale, but somehow Ben Rosendale found a little bit more legs there. They're into the 15s, 15.333 for Ben Rosendale, 15.426 for Nick Kane, and several other people there in the 15. So those 2 breakaway guys into the hairpin with 6 laps to go here at Manfeild.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Those front 2 guys just sneaking away in the distance, so they've got a decent gap. Back to third place with SJ Cavell on the CD Vandermeer Builder Suzuki there. Nick Southerwood there, he's in behind him in 4th with Andrew McLaughlin, and I think that might be Michael Patchett up there having a good little battle. So the battles for first and second, that's a 2-way battle, and then another couple of 2-way battles with SJ, and then we've got Nick Southerwood in there, and I think it's maybe Andrew McLaughlin and could be Matt Bro actually, the update there. So Matt Bro, the second of the CD Vandermeer Builders Suzuki's there. So brilliant stuff to see this as we head down the front straight. Still Ben Rosendale will cross the line ahead of Nick Kane, but there's nothing in that one as they run down into Toyota, the right-hander, turn 1, then go back to SJ Cavell, and then Nick Southerwood, Matt Bro, it is up there in 5th place at the moment. Andrew McLaughlin, the man from the South Island, the lone Yamaha in this field. So mostly Suzuki SV650s, but there is an MT-07 Yamaha in there of Andrew McLaughlin. He's running in about 6th place at the moment, so we watch them through the S's. And Ben Rosendale ahead of Nick Kane with SJ Cavell under a lot of pressure now from Nick Southerwood. So Nick going to have a little look up the inside into the left-hander and might have it done. I think he's gone in a bit deep and wide, but gets on the gas early, and that's a change for 3rd place. So Nick Southerwood now up into 3rd ahead of SJ Cavell, and Matt Bro there in 5th place. So all on here with Pro Twin action, and just coming up, when they cross the line, we half race distance. So 4.5 laps to go as they head down the back straight.
SJ Cavell does some Post Classic racing's on an FZR 1000, I think. He's raced at Whanganui in the FZR 1000 and Post Classic. And Matt Brough is another, what do we call him? A candidate from the Jixer Cups last year. He did the Jixer Cups and now he's out with the big boys doing some other stuff. And, look at that Jixer Cup racing, mate. It's just outstanding. This is outstanding racing too. It's the hare and the fox and the tortoise and the fox, or whatever those wild animals are. I'm not Richard Attenborough or David Attenborough. It's all a game of trying to work out where he can get past. Nick Kane in second place is lining up Ben Rosendale. But right now, Ben Rosendale's put in a 14.578. 14.801 is the quickest lap for Nick Kane, and that's on their last lap on lap 4 of the 8-lap race here. Great battle there going on by those two CD Vandermeer Builder bikes there. You can see them coming into the hairpin. It's hard to pick up who's who. We've got to look at the timing stream, particularly the colours are almost identical. There will be a difference in the helmet colours, but I haven't picked up that yet. Have you, Brad?
Yeah, it's the 21 of SJ Cavell. He's ahead of Matt Brough there, but the helmets are quite similar colours, so we'll probably have to find something else other than the helmets. But just you can see the two numbers are not the one on our awesome Ctas footage when we get up at Nick Southerwood up the inside
by
there.
Nick Southerwood, yeah, you saw that as well, yeah.
Yeah, Higgins is a great little bank corner, so you can really throw it in aggressively to Higgins, and it sort of helps pull you up. So some classical overtaking manoeuvres over the years have happened in that one, but Ben Rosendale still ahead of Nick Kane as they head out of Go Median down the front straight. So that's brilliant. So that's 5 laps gone, 3 laps to go here in this Pro Twins action, and then they cross the line. SJ Cavell ahead of Nick Southerwood, and then Matt Brough with Andrew McLaughlin now making that a full-on battle. So Andy Mack's been a little bit quiet so far, now just finding his feet here, and he will not be happy to settle for 6, I don't think.
Interesting to see no Kawasaki's out there. We had former New Zealand Pro Twin champion Royd Walker-Holt punted round a Kawasaki one year, and that was competitive enough. But none of them on the track here at the moment. We have the Yamaha MT, but just a sole one of those, so it's Suzuki all the way. Some of these bikes are eligible for Formula 3 Superlight class. You can spec them up a bit more if you want to run more competitively in the Superlight class, the Formula 3 class, but right now the Pro Twin, plenty of action there. The lead's not done and dusted yet. There's about 40 metres between first and second, but this podium there, these guys are changing the positions there, 3rd, 4th and 5th there, and 6 places in with a hunt there. They're changing all over the place. Nick Southerwood on the white bike there. He's on the charge down the back straight, pretty evenly matched for speed as well. So nothing in it. It's all down to who's the strongest, especially around this Go Media corner. It gives you the drive onto the front straight. And of course, when they come across the final lap in just 2 laps, this is where the all-important drive comes to get to the line and just timing that slipstreaming perfectly, because it will come into play at the moment there. So it still is Ben Rosendale right out in the front, circulating at 146.5 kilometres an hour, 114.578 on lap 6.
Yeah, Ben Rosendale's got a decent advantage now with 2 laps to go, so that's the biggest gap we've seen so far. Back to Nick Kane, the Mega Motorcycle Centre, Underground Brown Suzuki there. And interesting to know that that bike there was the one Dennis Charlotte was on last year in the championship, I think, as well. So brilliant stuff to see that bike still out there, 2nd place at the moment. And then go back to this great little battle with the 2 CD Vandermeer Builders, Suzuki's there. They are in 3rd and 4th with Nick Southerwood now back into 5th place, and Andy Mack still there in 6th. So this is going to be an all-important run to the white flag. Into Higgins they go. There's 2 wide as they come in and out of there, but hold their positions. So it is still SJ in front of Matt Brough, and then go back to Nick Southerwood, who's now under pressure from Andy Mack, going to try and sneak up the inside and head into Go Media. So this is all on here as Ben Rosendale comes out and grabs the white flag. He's down the front straight at the moment. Nick Kane there in a lonely old 2nd place at the moment, but the battle for 3rd, the podium all-important position there is the one we're keeping an eye on, and SJ Cavell so far just doing enough to hold his teammate Matt Brough at bay, but Andy Mack
Tell you what though, Matt Brough, when he comes out of this Toyota corner, what he did last lap was just amazing, and he's gone on the inside. Can he hold it there? Can he hold it? Made a bit of a block pass there. He seemed to have a bloody hole shot. I just said the word bloody, sorry about that. A bit of a hole shot, but no, here comes SJ Cavell back on the inside. Matt Brough, is he going to take it? Oh, dose of the big lunge up on the inside. Made it stick last lap. That was ahead of Nick Southerwood, but not this time round. So 4 bikes dive into the hairpin. This is the battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th, and it's just anybody's at the moment. Absolutely beautiful racing as we see Ben Rosendale disappear into Higgins. He's just opened up a stronger lead. Nick Kane's going to have to settle for 2nd, but this battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th, Incredible. That Yamaha Andy Mack, that was trailing off about 3 laps ago, but that's right up in there, and I think he's actually up there in 4th spot there, Brad Ritchie.
Yeah, he is. He's just done the move into Higgins, so SJ Cavell is ahead of that little 4-way battle, but look at Andy Mack. He's going to reel him in and pull up alongside him, so Andy Mack, that MT-07 Yamaha has really come alive at the business end. He didn't quite get the inside, so checkered flag for Ben Rosendale. He crosses the line. Nick Kane there in second, but this run to the line. So far, SJ Cavell just ahead of Andy Mack. Andy Mack's going to pull alongside him, but it's going to be SJ Cavell, Andy Mack, then go back to Matt Bro and Nick Southerwood there. So that's the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th place, and that's electric. What's the split times there, Spider, when the computer refreshes?
Well, I did see a 30 thousandths of a second there between 4 of them, but it was 0.394 for the lead, 5 seconds, sorry, 3.9, 5.4, and then 30 thousandths, then 0.1, then 0.1. So tight racing all the way through, even though it was for 3rd place on the podium. And of course, in terms of points going here, we had 10 points between 1st and 2nd. Just having a look at, in fact, less than that. There was 9 points between 1st and 2nd because Nick Kane's on 150. We had 141 for Ben Rosendale. Came to this meeting with 140, but gained a point in qualifying. So that's down to, was 9 points. So that'll change. That'll be down to about 4 points with 5 points for advantage for Ben Rosendale for the win. Andy McLaughlin there in 3rd spot. Josh Augustin, Nick Southerwood, Michael Patchett. I'm not going to even try and add those up. We'll just screw that bit of paper up and get a new one from the MX timing for tomorrow, so we know we're up to date properly on the points. But outstanding racing, Pro Twins. What a great field too. 17 bikes out there on the track.
Yeah, so the full update is Ben Rosendale, Nick Kane, and then SJ Cavell, Andrew McLaughlin, Matt Bro, Nick Southerwood, then Michael Patchett, Chris Burt up there in 8th place, Sarah Elliott, good to see Sarah, in 9th, Sam Greenhall in there in 10th, Colin Terry, Jace Augustine in 12th, Phil Munty in 13th, and Vaughan Main 14th, Tim Rattray there 15th, Alistair Ware 16th, and the non-start for Josh Augustine, who suffered a bike problem during the qualifying session. Unfortunately qualified was 2nd fastest, but then had to get the ride back in on the trailer. So hopefully he can get his bike up and running for tomorrow. And a TT victory last round, at Hampton Downs Moto Fest. So that was brilliant to watch, that racing. And Neil is down there by the podiums, and hopefully we'll have our race 1 Pro Twins winner, Ben Rosendale.
Pro Twin winner, Ben Rosendale. Welcome back to the Winner's Circle, Ben. These guys are making you work now, aren't they?
They are, man. This has been my bogey track. I've never been able to go fast here, so I'm so stoked with my qualifying time and stoked with the race pace. I just knew I had to get a break on Nick because he can just slip extremely up the straights. So I just had to push hard, and I just blocked him off a few times and got a break. So, super stoked.
Hey, what a great feature, and the Pro Twins deserve it now, getting your unique race. Before, with your lesser entries, you were amalgamated with the other class, but a stronger class gets you to stand on your own. It's got to be much better.
Having our own class, it's good because it doesn't affect all the battles that are happening, throughout the field, and quite often it's usually at the front. It's awesome. I'm closing down on Nick at the front on the points overall, so that's all that matters, man, and just got to stay focused and keep the results coming.
Right, so this is a positive one today. Can you do the same tomorrow?
Yeah, well, that's the plan. So just get a head down, good start, man, and I'll just try and repeat it twice tomorrow, and she'll be happy days.
Well done. So there you go, Ben Rosendale, our Pro Twin winner. Great effort here. This is day one of our DHL Express 4th round of NZSBK right here at Magic Manfield.